Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're doing up stretch on the reformer. Up stretch is part of the long stretch series, so it's a really fun series that I love to include in all my online reformer classes. I think it's just such a strong exercise, but you can do it anytime, right? It's just really good. It is an exercise that requires a lot of coordination, a lot of strength and stamina for sure. And I'll show you both the regular and the combo. You want 2 heavy springs on. Typically the headrest is up with a pad on it if you're doing the whole long stretch series. So just know that it would look like this, but you don't need these things. And then you have your foot bar up. So normally you go from down stretch to up stretch. So I lifted up so much of my stomach that my heels could slide down. Now, what a lot of people don't do is actually use their heels in their shoulder rest. So they're kind of just standing there, but you want to actually reach into them from your hamstrings, okay? So your balls of your feet are really pushing down. The other thing is a lot of people sit too far back. You want to find that elephant shape here. So you lift your ribs up nice and high and you let your head hang down. And then try not to get back there, right? Keep half the body weight in your arms, half in your legs. Now, when I push this carriage out, the tendency is for people to take their chest with them. Leave your chest here. Push your legs out. Find a plank. And then pull it in. Lift your stomach. Keep your shoulders near your wrists, but lift your ribs up, and you come back to that start position with the carriage closed. Press the legs back. I have a long lower back. I've got my upper abs in. I lift my upper abs and I reach my tailbone to my heels to come back to that start position. There's a lot of this working, right? We'll do one more. And you come through. So it's kind of like a long stretch with the head down and the tail slightly feeling like it's down. Then you do the combo. For me right now, it's a struggle for me to do the combo on 2 springs. So I'm going to do it on 1 just so I can show it to you. Just know on 1 it's actually much harder because you have literally no support. So you press out, you open up like you would for your down stretch, you try to close the spring, you push back, then you lift your ribs up, and I got to use my abs to close the spring. You press back, you go through your up stretch, through your long stretch, open your chest up through your down stretch, you press back in your down stretch, your head comes in, you lift your ribs up, you close the carriage. Reaching through those heels, reaching your heart away from your tailbone, pressing back through your legs, not your lower back. Lift it all the way up. And then you could go right into your elephant from there. Cool? So I read many years ago that up stretch is like elephant upside down. Sorry, it is. It's like the 100 upside down. So if you can't keep your upper abs in the 100 and you can't pump your arms from your back, it's going to make up stretch really hard. So just know that a lot of these basic exercises that we get bored of or wonder why we have to do them, they're really there to support you in some of these bigger movements. Adding the combo in is not necessary. It's just another thing to do. So if your down stretch is struggling, I wouldn't add the combo, right? If you're struggling with pushing the carriage back and not moving off your arms, don't do the combo yet. You got to learn how to reach from your seat and keep your stomach in and control the carriage, and then close the carriage and lift your hips up without having to lean back and take your weight back there. It's a lot of choreography, coordination, and strength. I would love to hear how it goes for you in the comments below, and I hope to see you next time.